Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with my boy Marino. He's on his phone, but we are checking out his 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo. He's gonna give us a tour of it, and also I get to ride in it. Tell us about your, was it 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo? Like, how you came to get this car?
The car I got a couple years ago. Started off as a basic Gallardo. As you can see, the car got fully modded in terms of a facelift. But what I really wanted was a pre-LP Gallardo, which is basically the 2004 to 2008, because those Gallardos have the 5.0 engine. 2009 to 2014 was the LP engine, right, which is basically a 5.2 liter, similar to the Huracan and R8. And I really want the 5.0 because it's the even firing motor, which has that high-pitch Murcielago type sound. However, I wanted one with that kind of looks like the LP, right? So it's more modern. This is basically the Gallardo that I felt like Lamborghini should have created in the first place. In terms of looks and also the performance in motor and sound, right? Mostly the sound. Found it, it's beautiful. In terms of the color, the biggest thing that I really like about it too is gated. There's under 500 gated Gallardos, right, in the world, right? So in the US it's slightly under 200. Having one, it's pretty rare, and I feel pretty fortunate to have it. So this one has everything done to it, from the wheels, the entire rear fascia, the diffuser is all carbon fiber, these lights, the grills, the spoiler, which is the Superleggera spoiler.
Nice. Yeah, this is really nice. This is one of my favorite. Like, well, I mean, a lot of it looks so much better, like from the old pictures I see.
Yeah.
But the spoiler, like the height, is like one of my favorites. Like,
it's not too big, not too small.
Yeah.
Right, which is something that I was attracted to.
Yeah, definitely.
This thing as well is converted. So basically, just the whole rear bumper and the side.
I think I remember you said that this had to change because of the tail lights on the original version go up over, right? Like over the original panel.
Yeah, the original lights from the 2004 to 2008 Gallardo. It's smaller in terms of width, but it's much longer, right? So it comes down like this and goes up, right? So with that, this quarter panel has to be much smaller.
Gotcha.
Right? So if you are doing the conversion, you'd have to actually get a different piece. So this one's the longer piece, right?
Right.
And then in the 04 and 08, it has louvers, right? So,
that's right.
This one doesn't have that, which I think is a cleaner look.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a cleaner look.
In the original version, the car also has only 2 pipes, right? Or two exhaust outlets. So this one has 4, just to complete the look. These pieces, although it's painted, is carbon fiber, right? So if you look into the sun, you can actually see the carbon fiber weave. So this is carbon fiber, this is carbon fiber, right? This is carbon fiber. Updated side skirts for the Superleggera. This is all carbon fiber as well.
The headlights are the same?
Yeah, so the headlights and the hood is the same as the original 06. When you look at the 2009 to 2014 Gallardos, the lights are a bit smaller. Right? I think it looks more modern.
Okay.
And I kind of like the way this one looks because, in my opinion, it looks a bit more exotic. But yeah, the front bumper, full carbon fiber. It is what they call the LP 570 look. Basically all black on the bottom and the red is only on the top. The headlights have PPF on it. And, this thing was added.
Is this just vinyl or?
Just black vinyl.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god.
All the carbon fiber bits you see on the side. Originally, it's just black plastic. It's similar to this one right here. So this one is still the stock plastic. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure if it's originally like this or it's like changing because
after some heat or something.
I use different products, right? Maybe it had some effect.
Something that you cleaned it with or whatever.
Yeah, I try to keep it clean, so keep it moist.
In this car is clean,
right? I don't want to use that word moist, but keep the plastic kind of lubricated, right? Because I imagine, being subject to heat all the time, it would be dry and brittle. So
that's something I should consider with my Alpha.
yeah.
I mean, obviously it doesn't get as hot as this one, I bet. Well, maybe it does with the turbos. But...
Probably.
Yeah.
The turbos heat up much faster. But yeah, so the entire side panels, I think there's 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. all carbon fiber from Technocraft. So I have a few of these, and I was trying to decide which one I want.
Gotcha.
And I have a carbon fiber one at home as well, but I kind of like the carbon Kevlar because it gives it a contrast, right?
It does, yeah.
Gold and red. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Oh no, definitely.
So I have behind exhaust. It's from Romania, I believe.
You kind of see it, yeah, through the vents a little bit.
The best exhaust that really highlights the V10 Lamborghini engine, right, to its full potential. So it was worth the investment for me. Probably one of the best modifications that I've done to the car. Yeah, it's part of the driving experience, right?
Exactly.
So one of the reasons why I got this car was, I wanted to be an event. I don't have the opportunity to get out and drive as much as I'd like to, right? Typically it's on the weekends and maybe a couple times a month. So I wanted a car where I can actually really enjoy those times when I actually go out and drive. So part of that is the
Someone trying to steal the show. It's a sign, man. The dog has purple. It's a sign.
Oh yeah, purple.
I think one thing we could agree on as like car enthusiasts is that when you get in a car, you don't want it to just be like, okay, I'm just getting in a car and going somewhere. You want a feeling behind.
Yeah, that's right.
That, right? Some emotion. When you step in every time.
Yeah, and I had a really fast R35 GTR before, fully mounted engine, transmission, close to 1,000 wheel horsepower, right? Really fast, really fun for those moments where you get to punch it, right? But it was automatic, although it sounded pretty damn good. It doesn't sound the same as like a V10. With that, I wanted a manual and I wanted a car that sounded really good. So that was one of the factors that went into deciding on this car for me.
You guys gotta check out all these little carbon fiber parts. So pretty much everything carbon fiber in it is something you've added on, or there's some carbon fiber parts that were already in the interior?
So this car, stock, no carbon fiber in the interior. This is not like a special edition Gallardo, right? Like they have different editions that came with carbon fiber, but this one didn't come with any of that.
Gotcha.
So all the bits are aftermarket. It includes the door handle, includes the steering wheel, full Alcantara.
Gauge cluster area.
Yeah, the gauge cluster. The vent itself, carbon fiber as well. And then the surrounding trim around the gear shift and also the handbrake. Seats as well. One has updated diamond stitching, as you can see. Yeah. It has 2 subwoofers in the back, JBLs, with a custom box, so it looks pretty clean in my opinion. And then the most up-to-date technology-wise, right? Part of this car is the double DIN from Pioneer. So it has Bluetooth, it has Android,
Apple Play and all that.
Yeah, it has all those things. So I can see all the apps on my phones and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, one thing that I got to see when we got here was that Marino has a camera down in here, and he was able to see how close we were parking just by flipping on the camera switch on the stereo system. And then you also have one back up on the spoiler as well, right? So yeah, so we have another camera here. So it's cool because this has obviously a car from like this era, right? Like if I'm not mistaken, like with my Porsche is a 2005, this is a 2006. Yeah. So I don't have cassette, auxiliary, Bluetooth. I don't have cameras or anything like that. So it's nice that this car, besides just having all the modern looking touches from a newer Gallardo, it also has the technology as well, and it's done nicely. It's not like some kind of like tacky camera like hanging off of the spoiler with wires exposed. It's done nicely. See how that's tucked in. So yeah, some really nice touches, man. Like way to keep it like clean and looking like you said earlier, like the way Lamborghini should have made it.
Right.
Really nice, man. There you go. That just sounds beautiful. We're gonna hop in now for sure and go for a drive. This is how it's all about right there. That manual transmission, the gated manual.
Underpass is my favorite. No cars going on? No hostage. punch the gas, you kind of feel a little bit of torque steer, right? Because the front is also trying to pull at the same time as the rears are pushing. So you feel a bit of torque steer in this car if you're punching it with the wheels kind of angled a bit. Traction.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, sir, so
See ya,
much.
man.
There it is. Thanks a lot, man. All right, we are back home. Shout out to Marino. Thanks so much for letting us ride in your Gallardo and giving us a tour of it and just showing us all the different things that were done to it to make it what it is today, which is basically a facelift on an older Gallardo. I think all the touches on it are very nice, very tasteful. So yeah, again, shout out to Marino, linked down in the description, his Instagram. Go ahead and give him a follow if you don't already follow him. If you guys like the video, please give that a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Keep an eye out for more content to come with the Alfa Romeo 4C, the Porsche, while we still have it. If we still have it, maybe we'll keep it, don't know. The Ducati for sure, and the Abarth. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.